Hey y'all, Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. Today's been phenomenal, that I could say. Gonna be doing a quick pack opening here, just a couple packs. These are going to be 1992 Pinnacle, Score Pinnacle. Now, these are really good looking cards. I know that Score was getting up on their game. 91, 92, trying to make cards that could compete with some of the other issues that were coming out. These had a different type of security feature on them. On the back, there was a barcode so people could detect counterfeit cards versus non-counterfeits. Now, looking back, you don't know why anybody was going to try to counterfeit a card from this set. But then again, that's in hindsight. It was pretty cool. It was an innovative feature to have there. And, maybe they were thinking about the future that someday their cards would be worth millions or whatever. They would be something that collectors would jump on, would want, would absolutely go crazy for. And yeah, there's a couple good cards that you could pull from these packs. Unfortunately, the biggest rookie that came from this, the Jeff Kent, is in Series 2. Now, both of these are Series 1 packs. Jeff Kent is one of those players. He's a second baseman that you got to wonder how he's not Hall of Fame. But outside of the Jeff Kent, which we won't be seeing here, there's the Jim Tomei, Manny Ramirez, Frank Thomas, Ryan Ripken. The Griffey, unfortunately, is in Series 2. However, there are what they call idle cards. These are insert cards in these packs in this set. Some of them are really, really cool, in my opinion. You have this one that has Griffey Jr. and Henderson, because Griffey Jr. was known that he kind of had Ricky Henderson, as an idol from his father's playing time with the Yankees. Just really liked Ricky's all-around game, his training routines, his everything, and tried to emulate some of it. Other idols cards that you have are Chuck Knobloch with Ozzie Smith and Jim Abbott with Nolan Ryan. Some pretty cool cards there. Now, another insert cards that this set had was what they call the Team 2000. Now, these packs have 3 of the Team 2000 cards in each pack. These packs are 27 cards per pack, and originally they retailed for $2.99, so they were definitely up there in price for that time. Saw some major price jumps in pack prices from the mid to late 80s to the 90s as cards were getting more and more premium. Card companies were definitely charging more at the retail level. But either way, let's get started on these. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to need my knife on these. These are kind of a foil wrap. The back of these you could mail away for the 1992 Pinnacle Baseball player list. And I think I'm going to need the handy dandy knife. Don't want to damage these cards at all. Again, there's some that can definitely come out of here that have some value, especially in the PSA 9 and 10. And every once in a while, you do have to look for the value cards because it's not exactly a cheap hobby. Cards cost, supplies cost, all of that. So finding a 10, especially on something that you may not want to keep and you might want to resell, might not be a bad thing. I mean, resell is definitely another part of my life, and I will be posting more videos on the resell game. I do have a couple talking about things that I found at garage sales and yard sales, and there's videos that I've also posted as far as boxes that I found in my garage that were picked up at who knows what yard sale, garage sale, estate sale, some kind of sale, maybe a flea market sale years ago, that have definitely proved very, very fruitful, not only for finding cards, but videos and all of that other stuff. And just, I guess, going back towards the sentimental and feelings time of baseball for me, back to my teen and early 20s. Either way, we're going to start off with Tyler Green here with the Phillies. Now, if you take a look, Okay, he is a #1 draft pick at that time. Didn't really make it all that much. And on the backs of these cards, well, this one right here, he has no career yet. So, talking about the 10th selection, right-handed pitcher. Nice black background, nice semi-action shot of the pitcher about to pitch. Bernie Williams, great card there. Yankees player. I'll take the Yankees players all the time. So we have 1 year of what their career was the previous year, plus their career totals, a blurb about them and all of their stats. Got Shannon Dunston, Joel Johnston, Scott Brocious, before he made it to the Yankees with the A's there. There's another cool insert set. You have sidelines cards. There's one Nolan Ryan card from this set that's pretty cool. This is Kirby Puckett, pool player. Now that one I will keep in a wrapper. I think that's a pretty cool card. Now, very, very sharp design, great photography. I mean, these are really, really nice looking cards. It's unfortunate that they don't have much more substance or substantial players on them, but you never know what you'll find. There's all of the Hall of Famers and future Hall of Famers from those days that are in these packs. All right, we got our first Team 2000 card, Frank Thomas. That's a nice one. Kevin Morton, not exactly Team 2000 in my book. And Delina DeShields, one of the all-time great Expos. Might not have been the best, but was definitely, I'd say, in maybe the top 20 as far as Expos stars. He was somebody coming up between him and Grissom that had a lot of write-ups about them. The backs of those, this is number 3 of 80. And you got to like the gold and all of the highlights. So that's a great picture of Frank Thomas there. All right, we got Dale Murphy, post-Braves career there. Mel Hall, and these cards do get stuck a bit together. Got Mark Grace in between those two. Great Cubby. Got Mel Hall, as mentioned. Ivan Rodriguez, great arm as a catcher. Phenomenal player. Keep him in the great pile. Mike Henneman, Kevin Tapani, John Smiley. Now, these are really in good shape considering the black and the black border. There's really no kind of chipping or anything like that I notice. And centering's pretty spot on, it seems. Scott Erickson, Carlos Baerga, Devon White, Mr. Don Mattingly, Yankee all-time great. Got us through the 80s, that's for sure. Before the World Series teams of the mid-90s really took over. Got George Bell from the Cubs, Ken Caminiti, Lenny Harris, and Steve Decker. And lastly, El Presidente, Dennis Martinez. Nice card there. Let me get the Mattingly up in a wrap. All right, pack number 2. The handy-dandy knife out again. One more time. Really don't like having to double cut these. I mean, these are definitely a step up from the older style score trash bag wrappers, although they do tend to move around a bit and bounce around a bit in these packs. It's not as bad, and they're a little bit more stable, I guess, a little bit more sturdy than the garbage bags they were putting the other ones in. All right, we're leading it off. Mike Pagliarulo, Gino Minitelli, rookie prospect. I guess he stayed a prospect. Lenny Webster. All right, we got another sidelines card there. That's a pretty goofy card. Of Jack McDowell, Black Jack McDowell playing guitar. That's a pretty interesting card. I'll keep that up there because that's pretty funny. All right, we got Pinnacle Shades. Those are some really funky shades there. Roberto Alomar rocking those. Definitely an oddball card. I'll keep that, though. Dave Valley and Jim Thome. There we go. Nice rookie hit. That's a nice one. Put that in the stack there and get this all wrapped up. Real nice Thome there. All right, we keep it moving. We got the Team 2000s now. Maddox, nice. Another Ivan Rodriguez, very nice. Happy there. And a Charles Nagy, not exactly, but okay. They're not all going to be hits. Jimmy Key. I mean, based on his pitching, based on his entire game, great argument could have been made for the Hall of Fame for him as well. Darren Jackson, Randy Tomlin, B.J. Surhoff, Will the Thrill Clark, Glenn Davis, slugger big time. Always liked watching him play. He was one of those all or nothing type hitters. It was either a bomb or a whiff. Got Mike Boddicker, Jeff Reardon, Gary DiSarcina, Kent Herbeck, great with the Twins, had an excellent career, not exactly Hall of Fame, but another one that between him, Brunansky, Gaetti, they had a real good lineup then. Got Matt Noakes, Yankees catcher at that time. Again, just another player passing through my Yanks. Bernard Gilkey, Greg Vaughn, Dave Stieb, another great pitcher from that time. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Followed up by Puckett, Hall of Famer. And Eckersley, Hall of Famer. Nice way to wrap this up, I'd say. Well, this has definitely been fun. Again, photography on these is great. The quality, card quality is great. And as I mentioned, let's take a look at the Eckersley. See that little barcode thing over there? Or supposed to be a barcode? That right there is a way that you knew that this was an authentic Score Pinnacle card. Anyway, this has been a lot of fun. Make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. If I missed any of these cards or there's something you particularly liked, make sure you comment on it. I had fun again with this. Y'all take care. Bunkle out. Stay blessed.